Cancer, welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Let me just go ahead and give a quick announcement why I reset your decks. Okay. For those of you who are tarot readers, okay, or a reader in general, right? SGL, this community, this channel is not for entertainment purposes, okay? I'm not against readers who do readings for entertainment purposes. So I know some of you Cancers have been concerned why your reading hasn't been released. It's because when I'm guided to put your reading on hold, it's for a reason, okay? I don't play when it comes to my gifts. And there's something that you're supposed to be doing on your end. Cancer, my water sign. So always keep that in mind. So if your reading is not released, it's something that, you can't rush the journey. Some people do, right? And I call that cheat codes. So however you want to win, it's people win differently. So many ways you can win. And when you lose, you have to reset, right? You got to remotivate yourself. What can you do differently, right? Because every loss is not a loss. Actually, sometimes losses are wins, okay? So, and I'm not speaking in the sense of losing someone. I'm in pertaining to expiring or passing away. I'm talking about losing an opportunity, losing a friendship, a connection. Sometimes losing your own self through the process. Sometimes it is a win-win situation. So it's another way to look at that. What else was I going to say? I haven't told, only person that knows this announcement is Sagittarius. So Gemini, Scorpio, and Taurus, their readings are already released, but they don't know this announcement. We still have Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, and Pisces. So if you are here and you're one of those zodiac signs, that's why, right? It's because I'm not guided to release. I'm going to try to get your readings done, but if I'm divinely guided to hold up on Leo, Aquarius, and Virgo, and Pisces, I'm very obedient when it comes to my gift. Okay, so my intention is to get your readings done. I do have a surprise in store. So for those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. I will timestamp once we actually start the reading. So if you need to go to the bathroom, you need to go get something to drink, or you just need to just walk away and take a little breather, I am just resetting your decks, okay? that was part of your channel message. I was getting ready to start your reading, and I was guided to, it's a reset. But for those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel. So make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. For those of you who've already subscribed and you have returned, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek and need, okay? Disclaimer, SGL is a healing channel, okay? A safe place, a safe space for all zodiac signs. Cancer, I know this is your reading, but sometimes we have other zodiac signs that are in your energy and vice versa, okay? So moving forward, this is SGL is a safe space for all zodiac signs, a place of awareness and transformation. You can become a spiritual guiding light today. And in becoming a spiritual guiding light today, take one day at a time. Be inspired. Stay motivated. Encourage thyself. Encourage others. Become the best version of you, Cancer. Okay? And lead by example. Because here, in this community, we believe that love is kind, love is gentle, okay? It's the type of love that we practice. So again, I will timestamp once we get started. This is a long process, but you know, it has to be done. We have to reset these decks. So there's something about separating from apart, set apart. Set apart. I don't know. It'll come to me because normally when I get messages, I'll put it to your channel message that I have. But you do still have time to check out your weekly, which is for March the 14th of 2023 to March 20th of 2023. And it's about the Two of Wands, about opportunity and change and letting go of clinging or clinginess. Okay, so if you want to know about the messages that came out for the weekly, that's available. Your angel guide message is angelic protection. So if you want to know in depth about that, it's also in the weekly as well. That link is in the description box. Now, Cancer, when you click that link, it's going to take you over to the podcast, okay? It's also a safe space. You will be able to listen to your weekly and as well as find a lot of collective and general readings, okay? All right. So, all inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. If you just want to say hi, do that in the comment section, okay? If you just send an email and it just says hi, I am not going to respond to it, okay? And that's just for my own personal reasons. What else? There is no wrong question if you have a question, okay? Also, you can use the comment section, right, to share your story, give advice, you know, and it's a place where you can, you know, share love by dropping hearts. Doesn't matter what color heart, right? We all resonate different colors differently, okay? So it is a safe space. Let's see. No time is wasted is what I'm getting. I'm receiving right now. No time is wasted. Let me make sure. Set apart. Yeah. I was like, what? So set apart from thinking that time is being wasted. Okay. Set it. Yeah. All right. So after we do shadow energy, we have romantic oracles that we have to reset. Oh, I have to reset overall perspective and overall focus. And then we have this reset shedding light. And then we can start your reading. Okay. All right. If you're having to go to work, it's fine. This next 72 will be public, so you don't have to feel like overall focus is already reset. Yeah, I don't, hold on. These ones should not be. Do it right. If you do it right the first time, you don't have to go back and do it again. Okay. Is what I was guided to tell you. Cancer. You may be dealing with the Sagittarius. Cancer. Or you have Sagittarius heavy in your chart, heavy in your energy at this time. You're in Sagittarius's energy. Are you dealing with someone that's in Sagittarius's energy? Weird is good. Don't allow anyone to make you feel like your weird is out of place or out of order. Own it. Own it. That's a good quality, right? It sets you apart. Beautiful. All right. Thank you. All right. So we still have romantic oracles to reset, and then we have to reset shedding light. Thank you. I feel like I hear someone saying, what's the surprise? Well, it's not a surprise if I tell you. It is not a surprise if I tell you. And I'm going to tell you, I'm a person that's not patient when it comes to when someone says, I have a surprise for you. It's like, just tell me. Right? And then I'll get a little fussy, right? Like a big kid, mad because you won't tell me. And I end up getting my way. But now it's like, I think I'm looking forward to surprises, you know? So it's a good surprise. You better believe it. All right. I'll tell you this. It entitles me of pushing forward, right? And making sure that I'm obedient, okay? Being obedient is not easy, right? Sometimes we try to cut corners, try to, work smarter, not harder. But some of us don't know how to program that all the time, So, okay. Shedding lights. on your reading. So we will be starting at, just one moment. Okay. Let me lotion my hands and let's get it started. I can massage the lotion in my hands while I am telling you your channel message. Let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading, this next 72, allow it to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding for Cancer at this time. Thank you. All right, Cancer, the channel messages that I got for you was the reset. You are having a reset. So there's a reset and you're having a reset. It's a reset around you. For some of you Cancers, others of you, it's both. It's a reset around you and a reset with you. There's another chance, another opportunity. You get to try again. Question, are you going to make the decision to do right this time? Moving forward, someone is trying to make the decision to do right at this time. Let me pause. What was the timestamp? 28? I believe the timestamp was at 28. All right. Let's go ahead and timestamp it for 30. So I'm going to tell you your channel message. Just one moment. All right. So your channel message, Cancer, is the reset. And you are having a reset around you. Around you, for you, or you're the reset. All right. Another chance. There's another chance. Okay. This is what this reset is. It's providing another chance, another opportunity. You get to try again. And the question was, are you going to make a decision to do right this time? Moving forward, someone is trying to make a decision to do right this time. Your point of view is clear and understood in the next 72. Your point of view is well respected. Moving forward, at this time, in the next 72, make sure you understand both points of views. Okay? Understanding points of views will allow you to make a sound decision in the next 72. Someone is trying to force an apology. I don't know why. When the truth is clear at day, or it makes sense at night. You might experience deja vus, or you're having a deja vu in the next 72. Deja vu means feeling that you have lived through an event or situation before. Okay? Someone could work at deja vu. Someone has a lot of sexual energy or energy surrounding them. The choice is yours in the next 72. Whatever you could be worried about should be the last of your worries. Okay? It's connected to that reset. You might be questioning why someone is not worried about you. Someone wants to spend time with you, or this is you wanting to spend time with someone. Cancer, you may feel like someone is being careless at this time. Okay? Or it's you being careless at this time in the next 72. Don't halfway do things. Okay, in the next 72. All right, let's go ahead. Difficulties. That's a side note. That's a challenge. This could be dealing with that point of view, right? It's a reset. Your point of view is very clear, or it's becoming clear. Pay attention to how you let go. We have to donate. It says make a cake. So someone's like, I'm not cooking up nothing. And then whoever's saying this, whoever they're telling this to, is like someone doesn't want to put in the work, and the other person is saying, I want more. You need to put more time because you want to. When you donate, it's because you want to. Others of you, you're thinking about who you want, organization, nonprofit that you want to donate, or it's suggesting. If you feel like you haven't been, if you're feeling like you're not giving enough, donate. Okay. It says pay attention to how you let go. Okay. That feels like that's a challenge. Okay. For some of you, it's difficulties donating. You're like, no, I worked hard for it. Look at it as that's your 10%, right? Doesn't have to necessarily be in a church. Where do you want to donate your 10% to? Okay. Make a cake. This is letting me know that someone doesn't want to. I want to clarify this. Someone doesn't want to cook something up. Clarify. Make a cake, please. That's the truth. Someone doesn't want to have a role anymore. That's the truth. Someone is saying, no, I deserve better. I want more. And that's the truth. Someone's walking away. Or someone's having a difficult time. They know what they want and they have not yet walked away. Okay, the reset. Okay, emotions, thoughts, and actions for my Cancer, water signs. What messages do you have for? We have myth, my bad, in reverse. Someone's no longer annoyed or offended about something. You could be offended or annoyed right now, and then you're no longer, you're not, because you're numb. You could care less. I told you. So you may be feeling like someone's being careless at this time, or this is you. Someone's unable to think right now. We have hyper here. All right. It's a fire energy. You got a lot of energy. Be mindful of burning yourself out, or someone's burning someone out. Like, someone can have a highly over sex drive, and the person that you are encountering with, right, the other party, they're like, yo, I can't do this anymore. Okay? They're numb. They don't want to do it anymore. And they're needing they're needing you to understand where they're coming from. Someone feels offended here. Someone's above normal, so someone is very intelligent. I'm getting smart as well too. Clarify this myth in reverse, please. Ask for help. Someone's being stubborn. That could be difficulty because it's looking the way I'm saying it's in reverse. Someone is like not wanting to. Someone's like making things difficult for themselves. Justice. And you remember the other one, it was the Ace of Swords. And this is justice, truth. Someone's no longer offended about something. They've accepted truth. It's be accepting with this numb and this hyper, this full energy, not full, but fire energy, full of fire energy. Someone accepting someone for who they are. That's the truth. And it resets a perspective of outlook. Okay. Let's keep going, Cancer. All right. What other messages do you have for Cancer? We have controlled in reverse. So someone's took back their power. Thank you. We have search for employment. This is very direct. So if you're wanting things to change, you got to put in the work. You gotta fill out the application. If you are not really good with literacy and reading, ask for help. That does not, just because you can't read, or you're not a good reader, or you don't know how to fill things out, that does not mean that you can't get a job. So you have to ask for help. That's considered a disability, and that's discrimination. Okay. So they have resources. They have the unemployment office where you can go to. Okay. Um, for some of you, that's a private matter. You don't want people to know that. Okay. Or you're going to need to go to an agency and say, hey, this is my situation. They'll help you resolve it. Okay. You got to tell somebody. You got to trust somebody. We have bastard in reverse. This is giving me the prodigal child. Someone no longer feels outcasted. All right. But there's a sense of loyalty here. Clarify this loyalty, please. Yeah, someone is saying I'm not going to be a pawn. Someone is saying it's ending. Someone is saying I'm no longer going to be taken advantage of. Okay. I'm also seeing Rapunzel here. It's like there's a reset. Someone cuts their glory, and once they cut their glory, they're free. So someone's cutting off all the energies and the connections from all of your past. You're severing that tie so that this reset can happen. Let's go ahead and keep going. All right. Overall direction for Cancer, please. Overall direction for Cancer, my water sign. Temperance, balance, tranquility. Yeah, some of you may need to watch. You may need to watch. If you're hearing me rattling, I need to charge my phone so that it doesn't go out. Harmony. Okay. The full next 72 may not resonate with you. Okay. So keep that in mind. There's some gems in there for you. Okay. It's basically, for some of you Cancers that are coming off emotionless, careless, cold, and they say a diamond is cold into being placed in a warm hand. Okay. So overall direction, Cancer, it says avoid extremes in any direction. Take the middle road in decision making. In all things, try to bring about balance. Okay, we're talking about that tranquility. All right, go forward with patience and test the waters carefully before jumping into suddenly. Be sure to examine your priorities carefully. All right. I was wondering why I was being guided to reset the timestamp, because I had already started telling you, releasing your channeled message, Cancer. Now, this temperance energy is fire energy, Sagittarius. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at perspective. Overall perspective for my water sign, Cancer, for the next 72, please. Thank you. We have balance, act, and reverse. In reverse, I said revance. I don't even know what that is. But tranquility is going to bring balance. Let's go ahead and talk about this balance act that's inverted. Okay. The way you see it, it looks upright, but it's in reverse. Okay. Let's talk about it. Overall perspective is the balance act and it is inverted. All right. All right. Cancer. Do you find sometimes life goes to the extreme? Do you find yourself constantly in a struggle of feast or famine? Do you feel some people are either demonic or angelic? If so, this card encourages you to look for the good in all people, even those you don't like. Look for the good in all situations, even the tragic. Through recovering your sense of equilibrium, there's that reset, you will see your path more clearly. Beautiful, Cancer. All right, let's go ahead. Remember when we're talking about how, I think that was Sagittarius, or was it you? I can't remember. It's like all losses don't mean it's not a win. Okay. All right. What does Cancer need to focus on pertaining to this overall perspective of this inverted having a freaking perspective and knowing that you're supported? Look at that reset. And then look at that. The truth is in your face. Stop accepting the lies. Stop getting pulled into the lies and get pulled into the truth. Okay? That's a choice. It is a choice. Those are options. All right. So we have earth energy here, Virgo, a lot of earth here, and the Fool represents it's going in any direction. What does the Fool represent? It's a wild card, but I think the Hangman is more of a wild card. All right, you can have the choice to have a lack of enthusiasm, like being interested in this reset. Okay, it's kind of like, oh, here we go again. Like, yeah. That's the lie. You got to be motivated. You got to want this. All right. You fill in the blank of what that is. That brings harmony. But for the most part, temperance is patience. And that's what we're talking about in Sagittarius' reading. You got to have patience to really see yourself and others, to be able to elevate yourself. You got to have that fiery energy. It takes fire energy to be able to elevate something. Okay. That's energy. It's a conductor. Air is a conductor too. But with this Page of Pentacles, so we can talk about it, but you don't have to do it alone, right? It's like so it feels like someone has difficulties of staying in good spirits. It's not where you are, it's where you're going. Where do you want to go, Cancer? What do you want to do at this time? Okay. It's like planning, having to reset. Some of you need to reset your time. It's still set an hour back, but that's how you operate. You're like, no, I like it that way. It exercises your mind because you like to be like, oh, okay, but it's actually this time. And, you like to keep things the way it is so that when the time resets itself again, you don't have to worry about touching it. It works for you. Own it. You got to own it. Let's take a look at overall focus for the next 72. Some of you, you're doubting, and I get it, because sometimes in the past, I would mess up good opportunities, right? Because there was aspects of myself that I didn't want to change. I was the problem. And some of you, it's like what presents itself, what's resetting from you, because the question was, Cancer, where is it? Are you going to make the decision to do it right this time? All right, overall focus. Overall focus, please. This is how you're feeling about someone else. You're ready to forgive again, try again. Dharma unfolding. This is a gift that you were blessed with before you released from your mother's womb. Okay? It says, remember that you are on a path, Cancer. Take one step at a time to happiness. We've been discussing that this far. Yes, we have. Let's go ahead and move forward and look at rebel energy and see what you need to acknowledge or speak up about. That takes patience. You learning. You have to be in good spirits. Yeah, we're gonna have bad days, right? Some of you are like, man, you just don't understand. You're right. I don't. How can I understand if I don't know? That's you know what I'm saying? You can't get that help if no one knows. And for some of you, you have spoken, but you're speaking to the wrong people who they may have a listening ear, but they don't have no intent. So you need to walk into this Ten of Pentacles of people who want to help you. Okay. There's trust issues. All right. Rebel energy. It says you are being shady. All right. So stop asking or telling people that you know act petty. They bring the hot mess. You know what I mean? They always, you're telling it to the wrong people. All right. You need to face your truth and go to your true north, your soul tribe, your soul family. All right. Now, no one is perfect. Some people have flaws. I mean, if you're going to tell something that's going on to someone that you know is a gossiper, why would you do that? So that's why this wild card here is like, it's like you tell yourself what you're supposed to do, but you do the opposite. Maybe you don't know why. That's what a child does. It's like, and I'm not calling you a child, because I can look back at things when I was a kid, and I honestly do not know why I did what I did or said what I said. It's like, why'd you do that? I don't know. That was the truth. How could you make me tell you a lie if I'm telling you the truth? Don't make someone tell you a lie to shut them up when you're telling them the truth. If it's the truth, let it be the truth. They'll get it. Okay? And pertaining to what you need to acknowledge is for people for who they are. And if you're not a shady person, don't allow anyone to cast that on you. Okay? And pertaining to what you need to acknowledge is believe what is being shown to you in the sense of truth, right? If someone showed you that they are a snake, believe them. Believe it. If someone lied to you, believe that they will lie to you again. But don't assume. Don't assume your truth. Okay? Maybe that's your gift. You're a reader as well. And some of you are thinking about starting your own channel or whatever, stepping into your soul tribe here. Some of you are you're ready to create, you are looking at your gift and you're saying, I'm ready to start my own community, a sense of belonging. Congratulations. It takes fire energy, right? And you may have to be cold, that diamond in a rough, you may have to be cold. But once you're placed and you create that community, or once you're part of your soul tribe where you belong, it's warm. You're valued, right? You're not cut up. Okay. And this one got left behind. So let's go ahead and take it. It says, you got a good thing going. Don't ruin it. I don't feel like cussing. But it says don't ruin that SHIT. I was just I can't remember who it was, Cancer, but someone was talking about when you curse, not only do you curse yourself, but you curse the bones of others. And I was like, what? I don't agree with that. But then it's like, now it's like, I don't even want to say any curse words. Cuss words. I don't want to say curse, cuss words. Okay. So yeah, accept the reset. It's a good thing. It's a good reset. Okay. All right. Um, let's look at challenges and obstacles for the next 72. Sagittarius, if there's any. Okay. Doesn't mean that necessarily there's going to be any challenges. We've already discussed some challenges this far. Okay. Let's just see if there's any additionals or if it's just going to clarify. Okay. Your true colors is that you like to take care of other people. A change in the wind. And I'm getting the roles switch. It could be difficulties of you trusting someone's, do they have good intentions? Are they in it for the long haul? Because some of you don't want to help others because you know that once you get them on their feet or once you give what they want or need, you're like, dang, where'd they go? So that's the challenge of accepting people for who they are. And pertaining to obstacles is getting lost in overly giving. Some of you need to give. Remember, donate came out. Whether that's time, whether that's money, you fill in the blank of what that is. No one's saying it has to be in that order or you have to decide today. No, it's, like I said, the first step is acknowledging. Someone is clinging to what someone has done or what someone's did. They always say, I did this and I did that and I did this. Okay, that happened 5 years ago. What are you doing now? Some sense of justification. What tools that you need to utilize is whatever you choose to do it because you want to, not because you're looking for a reward. So some of you need to reset of expectancy. Expectancy. Someone doesn't want to serve, is what I'm saying. However your outlook is, because this is giving me Cancer Pisces energy, like someone's in their own, they're in the clouds, right? It's like someone thinks they're royalty, but they don't live like it. But in their world of royalty, in their mind, and it's like there needs to be a reset where someone needs to come back to reality. You want royalty, then create it. Live it, breathe it. And there's different levels of royalty. Okay. You may not have the big house, but you have a place where you can lay your head. Someone may not have a place to lay their head. But in reality, you're walking in royalty. There's so many different levels when it comes to it. And so there needs to be a reset. Okay. Someone is stepping into learning alchemy. Because that's your natural. So when someone's coming in, I don't think I'm being guided to stop there. Let's take a look at foolish energy. Cancer. Keep in mind this is a general reading, not a personal. Ace of Wands. Goodness. And this one got left behind. The Death. Sagittarius got the same. Well, Sagittarius got Death, but in foolish energy. With these combinations here, this is a lot of respect here. the ending of the old, taking control of this fire energy. Yep, it is definitely taking back control. Your will, having another reset, being able to try again. It's giving me that I can and I will. All right, let's move forward. Let's pull the Goddess Oracle. Goddess Oracle for Cancer, my water sign, please. All right, we have past life in reverse. So yeah, this is confirming those deja vus that I was talking about. It's like someone's like, I've been here before, right? And it's kind of like someone is facing their fear and you're walking. It's like what you thought you would never get the opportunity to do again, it presents itself, right? So we have past life in reverse. What other messages? Goodness. Compassion in reverse. This is confirming whoever is careless, coming off cold in the next 72. All right. Fairness. There's that truth. Love it. It says the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Remember I told you? I'm going to tell you exactly what I said. It says you may feel like someone is being careless at this time. It should be the least of your worries. It says whatever you could be worried about should be the least of your worries in the next 72. Whatever you're doing in the next 72, do it right the first time. Whether this is conversation, speaking truth, actually doing something with your hands, putting forth act, do it right the first time so you don't have to do it again. Right? For some of you, you like, I did do it right. It's not up to you to convince someone the truth. That's not your job. For some of you, this is enabling. You have to stop enabling. Okay, let's move forward. Feminine energy for Sagittarius, please. Not Sagittarius, Cancer. Sagittarius is really moving heavy in your reading. Feminine energy for Cancer, please. Oh, we have the Ace of Inspirations. Feminine energy. This is a beginning. This is a new beginning. Feminine energy. Remember, I was saying that mindset, owning it. This is a feminine energy. I ain't mad at you. This is nice. This is not just that you have your head above waters. This is confirming that birth. Nice. Beautiful. I love this. Growing in dry places. Ooh. Okay. Masculine energy, please. 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Masculine energy is having a little difficulties, right? Because the 3 of Cups is my mind, body, and soul. The masculine, it's not difficulties with yourself, it's difficulties with trusting others, especially new people. All right, that's what it's giving me. Moving forward, shadow energy, please. What messages do you have in shadow energy? Justice in reverse. So this fairness, this justice that's happening, is there's no shady business here. It's real. All right. For others of you, what it's saying is the devil doesn't have access to this reset. Others of you Cancers, you finally take authority over yourself, mind, body, and soul, without any regard. Okay? But still knowing that you're not perfect, but you are taking back that control. Okay? Let's go ahead and pull romantic oracles, Cancer. What messages do you have for Cancer? All right. It says new love, and it's in reverse. All right. So this is telling me that you have to focus on yourself at this time. It's giving me that you can't love anyone until you truly love yourself. What are the messages? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is telling me you don't have a problem with serving and loving others, but you have to have a balance where you still are able to serve and love yourself too. Okay, there's no need to think deep into this. It's like if you're not loving yourself, Cancer, at this time, because you just, those are the type of emotions that you just don't feel like tapping into. Loving on yourself doesn't mean you have to be emotional. No, putting yourself first. And I feel like someone's saying, I do put myself first. Okay, so why are things difficult? Why are you having trust issues? It's like everyone has to go through this screening, and this screening can take like 5 years. So you mean, in order for you to trust me, I got to go through all your obstacles for 5 years for you to say, oh, okay, SGL, she real. Come on. So I said someone is in a hole, but it works for you. But now it's not working because it's a reset. It's a reset around you. You're not the only one being reset. Okay, someone thinks they're the only one in the whole wide world. It's like, no, you're not. Okay, it has to be attached to this alchemy. It's like someone's shadow self makes them think that they're the only gifted person or they're the one. Your devil shadow self is trying to convince someone that like you're the one. And it's like, you better stop listening to, you better let me stop. Shed some light on Cancer, please. Reason why I said let me stop is because it was making me mad. I normally don't get mad. Gotta ask that you give Cancer, whoever this is, a peace of mind. Thank you. All right. Shed light on Cancer, please. Yeah, your shadow self is a feminine energy. Your shadow self tells you otherwise. It's like, as simple as if you go, it's like opening a door and your shadow self says, if you open that door, they tell you the opposite. So it's moon energy, which is feminine energy. Your shadow self is a liar. Okay. And you need to accept that. Those little voices, they're lying to you. Okay. All right. Shedding light on your reading, Cancer. We have come out of the cave. Okay. And then what lights you up? When you come out, what lights you up? Do what's going to light you up. If you've been feeling like you want to be part of the community again, do things that, makes you feel connected again. You don't have to rush anything at all. You don't have to rush anything. You don't have to rush anything. Take one day at a time. Let's go ahead and pull your affirmation. Don't worry about people spying on you, Don't worry about people. You know what I mean? Don't worry about that shadow energy. It won't work. Okay? All right. Affirmation for, um, we have 2. All right. Know that you are a divine child of, okay? It says, today I abandon my old habits. There's the reset. Yes. It says, today I abandon my old habits and take up new, more positive ones. All right. And then it says, I am at peace. Thank you. We just prayed for that. It says, I am at peace with all that has happened, is happening, and will happen. All right, Cancer, that's your next 72. Those are your channel messages. Keep in mind, this is a general, not a personal. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I. And don't forget to check out your weekly. And for some of you, I was guided to tell you to make sure that you watch Sagittarius' next 72. Okay, there's some gems in there.